66 million years ago, one moment changed everything. Or at least, that's what we think happened. Because what if the asteroid never finished the job? What if dinosaurs survived? Not for a few years, not for a few thousand years, but all the way until today. The world outside your window would be completely different. And humans might never become Earth's dominant species. Because the real answer is far stranger than most people realize. To understand this alternate Earth, we need to go back to the worst day in dinosaur history. The asteroid struck with unimaginable force. The sky filled with fire. The oceans erupted into monstrous waves. And darkness covered the planet. In our timeline, most dinosaurs never recovered. But what if the catastrophe had been just a little less severe? A slightly different angle. A slightly smaller impact. And suddenly, millions of dinosaurs survive the apocalypse. At first, nothing seems different. The forests begin growing back. The rivers fill with life again. And the surviving dinosaurs reclaim their world. But this changes everything for the creatures hiding in the shadows. Because our ancestors were small, very small. In our timeline, dinosaurs disappeared, and mammals inherited an empty planet. But in this alternate Earth, the throne never becomes vacant. For millions of years, mammals remain trapped at the bottom of the food chain. Every forest is already occupied. Every grassland belongs to giants. Even the skies remain under dinosaur control. Mammals never get the opportunity they had in our timeline. And evolution is all about opportunity. Without that opportunity, the future begins to change. The first primates may never appear, which means our entire family tree starts disappearing. And suddenly, the biggest question isn't whether dinosaurs survive. It's whether humans ever exist at all. At first, it seems impossible. Dinosaurs are usually imagined as giant reptiles following instinct alone. But evolution never stops experimenting. Given enough time, unexpected traits can emerge. And some dinosaurs already had a surprising advantage. Many were faster and smarter than people often realize. Now imagine giving those lineages another 66 million years. The result might be something Earth has never seen before. A new kind of intelligence could begin appearing. Not human intelligence, dinosaur intelligence. Their civilization wouldn't look anything like ours. After all, they evolved from completely different ancestors. Their tools might be shaped by claws instead of hands. Their architecture could follow the curves of nature. Their cities might spread through jungles instead of concrete landscapes. And their view of the world could be completely alien to us. Millions of years pass. Technology begins advancing. Knowledge spreads across continents. And for the first time in Earth's history, an intelligent dinosaur species rules the planet. But even now, one mystery remains. What happened to the mammals? They never disappeared. They simply never became dominant. For millions of years, they remain hidden at the edges of history. Some become faster. Some become smarter. And somewhere, evolution keeps experimenting. Because evolution doesn't care who ruled yesterday. It only cares who adapts tomorrow. And eventually, the impossible happens. A mammal lineage begins developing true intelligence. Not humans exactly, but something surprisingly close. For the first time, dinosaurs are no longer alone at the top. Two intelligent species now share the same planet. At first, neither side even knows the other exists. Entire civilizations grow in isolation. But isolation never lasts forever. Soon, explorers from both worlds set out into the unknown. Neither side is prepared for what they're about to discover. Across a silent valley, they finally see each other. For a moment, nobody moves. Because both species are looking at something they thought was impossible. Another intelligent species. And suddenly, the future becomes unpredictable. Would they become allies? Would they become rivals? Or would they reshape the planet together? The answer may be stranger than any science fiction story. At first, cooperation changes everything. Ideas begin traveling faster than ever before. Together, they solve problems neither species could solve alone. Diseases are defeated. Food becomes abundant. Even the harshest environments become livable. For the first time, Earth enters a golden age. But every civilization eventually starts asking bigger questions. Questions about the universe. And questions about the past. Deep beneath the surface, they discover something impossible. Evidence of a future that never happened. A world ruled by humans. At first, they assume it must be a mistake. But the evidence keeps growing. Again and again, the same strange pattern appears. In another version of history, dinosaurs vanished, and mammals inherited the Earth. That forgotten future looks familiar to us. Because it's our world, the discovery changes everything. An entire civilization becomes obsessed with one question. Why did history split? Some blame chance. Others believe both possibilities always existed. So they begin searching for proof. Deep underground, high above the atmosphere, and even beyond the solar system. Then they find something impossible. A doorway between histories. On one side stands their world. On the other side stands ours. Two worlds separated by a single moment. A single impact. A slightly different angle. A fraction of a second changed the fate of an entire planet. In one history, dinosaurs survived and shaped the future. In another, humanity rose to dominate the Earth. Neither outcome was guaranteed. Both emerged from the same universe. And perhaps that is the strangest lesson of all. The future is built from possibilities. Somewhere among those possibilities, another Earth may always exist, waiting beyond the path history chose. A difference measured in seconds. Yet the consequences shaped millions of years. The discovery shocks both civilizations. Because neither world was inevitable. Neither species was guaranteed to rule. History could have gone either way. For the first time, both worlds truly understand each other. Each timeline achieved incredible things. Each timeline made mistakes. And each timeline paid a price for its success. No species was destined to stand at the top forever, because evolution never chooses favorites. It only rewards what survives long enough to adapt. A single asteroid changed one future, but countless other futures were always possible. Worlds we will never see. And that may be the strangest part of all. Our world feels inevitable, as if history could never have happened any other way. But history is far more fragile than it seems. One moment, one decision, one random event, and an entirely different civilization rises from the dust. Maybe somewhere, that world exists. Maybe another version of Earth followed a path we can barely imagine. Perhaps countless others did as well, beyond our view. And somewhere, another version of history is asking the exact same question about us.